back at it again with a brand new video. Today, I actually want to give you my top 5 tips on how to improve, especially as a low level player, anywhere I would say with less than maybe 700 to 500 hours or less. These are tips for you if you're trying to find a way to go ahead and play this game and really start going ahead and just starting to enjoy Apex Legends as a game. And even if you're starting to feel, hey, maybe I'm ready to take on ranked, I want to go ahead and give you some of my best possible tips. And these are also things that I learned and that I was taught, and they have helped me so much through my career so far playing Apex Legends. And I wanted to go ahead and share those tips with you. So, tip number 1 is go into the range. The range is free. You can go ahead, you can pick any legend, you can work on your sprays, you can try out different guns, you can do all of that. You have access to your care pack weapons, so that way when you do get them in game, whether you pick them up out of the care pack or you loot them off someone's box, you know how to use them, you know how to shoot them. And another thing as well, when you're adding on to that, when you're in the range, you can play with any gun in any attachments you want, from no attachments to a mix of different styles of attachments, from your highest rarities to your gold mags to your white mags to no barrel stabilizer to stock with a like the most obscene sight possible. You can do all of those things and it just works in your favor. Tip number 2, another big thing is you need to prioritize shield swapping, especially if you're on mouse and keyboard. Literally just go into duos, go into trios, fight, get into fights, get heavy into it, get waist deep. Because when you're running duos and trios, there is no real consequence. You're not running ranked, you're not losing RP. So go ahead, get into those fights, and go ahead and practice your shield swapping. And prioritize your shield swaps, especially when you're in the middle of an engagement. You kill someone, shield swap, reload, get right back into that fight. It's going to help out so much. Tip number 3 is honestly play for your team. And as well, don't only just play for your team, but if you decide you're going to run ranked and you're running low level, someone doesn't want to listen. They want to run off and they want to fight every single sound that they hear. Instead, play for your own RP. Play your own RP, because you're playing ranked for yourself. You're not playing to get their RP up. You're playing to get your RP up. So don't feel that you have to abide by someone who's running around like a chicken with their head cut off to appease them while you're running ranked and you're sacrificing your RP because they want to fight everybody. That's not how the game works. That's not how it's meant to be. This is a game where it is a team-based game, but you also have to decide what's best for you and what's best for your team. And on top of that, tip number 4 I have is just play. Especially if you're playing for the first time, you have less than 100 hours. Do not worry about ranked. Worry about trying out the game, trying out different guns, going into range, trying out R9, Wingman, Spitfire, Kraber, whatever. PK, Mastiff, do all those things, have fun, enjoy yourself playing these things, and just really find your enjoyment with these different ideas and these different ways of playing the game. Find a new legend. You have multiple legends already available to you, and you can buy legends for about 10,000 legend tokens, which you can get in about 10 levels. So for every 10 levels, approximately every 10 levels, you can buy a new legend. So by that point, I'm about level 130. I could easily have every legend unlocked. I spent $40 to unlock mine. But as well, I just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys have made it this far, I really appreciate it. I'm streaming Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to try and start getting on a steady schedule around 6 p.m. EST. As well, I do want to give a big shout out to Broken Law YT for the idea of doing these kind of things. So go ahead and check him out on YouTube. Link will be in the description. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. All right, love you guys. Bye.